I want to do a little quiz, which I do with everyone, which is
Oh boy, here we go.
who would you call?
Okay.
So thinking about all of the.
I'm so bad at these.
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
That's what
It's
you
not.
say.
It's not a difficult one. So thinking about all of the characters that there are in the film,
Yeah.
and potentially even in the wider MCU, who would you call for these scenarios and why?
Okay, so this is the whole MCU.
It can be, but if you want to mainly pick from this
Got
film.
Got it.
That'll be-
We'll focus here
Yeah.
and go outside if we're
Exactly,
desperate.
if we're stuck. So, who would you call to help you put together some flat pack furniture?
Some flat pack.
Yeah.
Like for my apartment, like
Yeah.
my flat.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. I'm thinking, what's flat pack furniture? Is that a brand?
Like from IKEA?
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be Scott Lang. Scott Lang has had a lot of time on house arrest to figure out those types of things, and I think he would come ready and prepared.
Well, certainly not Scott Lang.
Well, Peyton said him because he spent so much time under house arrest.
Well, I thought the same thing for a minute, and then I was
Yeah.
like, but he spent most of his time playing the drums, video games, and doing magic card tricks, so no.
I would probably call. Does it have to be an Avenger?
Yeah.
I'd probably
think
call
so.
Vision.
Luis.
Any reason?
No, because there's no right or wrong on this. So
Exactly, that's what I mean. There's
okay.
no right or wrong, so you can't
No,
go.
but isn't he ex-con? Aren't they involved with moving?
Maybe, that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
There's thought behind that. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to go with Hank Pym.
Because-
Because he has the mind of a scientist, the mind of a physicist. He sort of knows how things work together and connect together. So I'm going to ask my daddy for help.
We all do, right? Like, I asked my dad for all the help.
Paul Bettany. He just seems like, because he's very smart, he could put together something, and that putting together that furniture requires a big brain.
That's true. Okay. If your TV needed fixing.
I'm gonna bring Hope in for that. She's also got a real facility for controlling ants, and I think she could have the ants go into the television and fix it on a macro level. I would save a lot of charges for the TV repairman. I wouldn't have to send it back.
Worker ants. Nice.
Scott.
Is he good at that stuff?
Well, he pretends he is.
Luis.
Any
Luis,
reason? Yeah.
Luis, Michael Peña's character, Luis. I feel like he's installed security systems. He knows electronics. He, I imagine, watches a lot of Morrissey MTV videos. So the guy knows how to fix a TV. That's going to be my
right.
assumption.
I remember the first one. That was how he got into my house in the first place.
Oh.
I was pretending he was a, TV repairman.
Probably once again call Vision, because he could just look at it and go, "Eep," and then
Wow.
get
Okay.
fixed.
Let's get rid of a huge spider.
Oh, get rid of a huge spider. Well, I could think of one.
Evangeline.
Is she good at that?
She's not afraid of anything.
Really?
No. More courage than anybody I know combined.
Weirdly, I'm gonna bring Luis in for that one. I think I don't really need anything special. I think Luis could take care of that.
Just he can deal with anything, right?
yeah.
That guy is pretty
Yeah,
incredible.
I'd also just want to watch that.
Yeah. He's great. Michael Peña's amazing.
I'd probably call Vision, because he could just beam them right and evaporate.
I would call Kurt. Kurt is the Russian guy with the
Oh,
really
yeah,
high hair,
yeah.
because I think it would be so funny to watch him scream like a girl and run out of the room, because I think that's what would happen.
That's so mean.
I'm gonna. You know what? I feel like I'm going to Vision too much.
I like how much thought you put into the very varied answers that
Yeah.
you're giving me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna rescind my TV answer and go to Iron Man, because Tony Stark is good with electronics.
Okay. If you're having a picnic and it gets infested by flying ants.
I'm gonna bring Hank Pym. He's really adept at controlling ants. He could put in his ant controller and tell them all to sort of just leave the picnic, leave me alone.
Nice.
I would look for the ghost.
Ooh. What would,
Hannah John
yeah.
Kamen.
What would she be able to?
She would clip their wings.
Ooh. Okay.
Ant-Man, because he can control them. So he can put in his earpiece and he can send them all away or use them to feed us like kings and queens or whatever he wants.
Okay. And finally, to help you scheme up an awesome prank.
Oh.
Who in the MCU?
I'm gonna go to Scott Lang. That's Paul Rudd's sweet spot. I think I want him as my partner.
I'm just going to have to go with the Crims, period, the whole group of them. Those I feel like those boys are schemers.
I think I'd probably go back to Downey for that. He seems like he would be the guy.
He's got the gadgets.
He does. Oh, he has a lot, and if he doesn't, he'll just make one up.
Cassie. She's a little devil.
Oh, I like that you brought her into this.
Yes.
No one else has thought about that.
Well, that's why I get paid the big bucks.
So you get paid the big bucks.
Let's stop in the school, homecoming.